You're back. Did you find Lucas?
Yes. He's fine. I don't know what Gustav was so worried about. He'll be back tonight.
Thank you, Nathan.
It wasn't that long ago when Hearties were buzzing with excitement after learning that When Calls the Heart had officially started filming its 13th season. Fans were thrilled to see familiar faces back in action, especially since Aaron Krakow, who's always been great about sharing little sneak peeks from the set, gave everyone a first look. She shared a behind-the-scenes glimpse of her beloved character, Elizabeth Thornton, and just like that, the hype for Season 13 is officially on. Now Aaron's back at it again, dropping another fun teaser from the set. This time, it was a screenshot of her and co-star Kevin McGarry, both in character as Elizabeth and Nathan. The scene had the two of them standing near the church, clearly in the middle of filming. But what really caught fans' attention was how playful the moment was. They were laughing, clearly having a good time between takes. Aaron captioned the shot with something sweet and fun. Tag someone who makes you smile like this. And of course, that instantly got Hearties commenting in full force. Even Kevin chimed in, jokingly writing, "confidential." Kevin's comment wasn't just playful though, it actually called attention to the bottom of the photo, where there was a watermark that read, "Proprietary and Confidential Hallmark Media." That little detail didn't go unnoticed, and even the official When Calls the Heart Instagram page jumped into the comments with a shocked emoji. Aaron responded in her usual lighthearted way, saying, "Some things are just meant to be shared." And although the image didn't reveal any major spoilers, it definitely hinted that the cast is having a lot of fun on set, something fans always love to see. As for where Season 13 is being filmed, the team's back in Vancouver, which has been home to the show since the beginning. The official green light for Season 13 came during the Season 12 finale that aired on March 23rd. Fans were thrilled when they found out the next chapter would consist of 12 brand new episodes. Production officially kicked off on July 1st, and Aaron marked the occasion with another Instagram post. In that update, she was seen posing with her castmates Highland Goodrich, who plays Jack Jr., and Jada Lily Miller as Allie Parks, and of course, Kevin McGarry. "We got homesick," Aaron wrote, adding When Calls the Heart is back in action, filming Season 13. Alongside Aaron's post, the official Instagram page for the show also treated fans to a bunch of behind-the-scenes photos. Andrea Brooks, who plays Dr. Faith Carter, was shown in full doc mode, ready to treat the townspeople of Hope Valley. Another photo highlighted Johanna Newmarch as Molly Sullivan, and in one particularly fun image, Martin Cummins was captured mid-transformation into his character, Henry Gowan, a businessman known for his layered personality and somewhat mysterious past. Interestingly, even before the July filming update, fans had already gotten a heads up back on June 4th during the Season 12 finale. It was confirmed then that Season 13 was on its way and would be going into production with the same familiar cast that everyone has grown to love. So by the time filming started in July, expectations were already sky high. And speaking of familiar faces, fans will be happy to know that a bunch of the cast members have been spotted on set, confirming their return for the upcoming season. Aaron, Kevin, Jada, and Highland are clearly back, but they're not the only ones. Melissa Gilbert, who had a guest appearance in Season 12, is also set to return. She played Inspector Georgie McGill and made quite the impression during her 2-episode arc. Jack Wagner, who plays Judge Bill Avery, recently confirmed Gilbert's return in an interview. He reminded fans that her character shares a bit of romantic history with Bill and hinted that their connection might be explored further in the upcoming season. Wagner seemed genuinely excited about getting to work with Gilbert again, noting that the opportunity brought out something in his performance that had been dormant for a while. According to him, their characters have a history that added some spark to the final moments of Season 12, especially with that unexpected kiss that had fans talking. Wagner also pointed out that romance hasn't exactly been front and center in When Calls the Heart lately, so Gilbert's character could be just what the show needs to heat things up again. "This guy is completely about romance," he said of his character Bill, "and there's been really nothing romantic for quite a while, except Melissa Gilbert came on last year and is returning, which is awesome." As for Gilbert herself, she's equally excited to step back into the world of Hope Valley. She recently spoke about her returning during an episode of the Hey Dude, the 90s Called podcast. According to her, there's something magical about walking onto the set in Vancouver and seeing the old-fashioned town recreated with such detail. When I go to Vancouver to the set and I walk in and it's this old town, I feel like there I am, she said. It's a strange and wonderful feeling, and I'm very excited to go back. She also hinted that she might be traveling back and forth to Vancouver a bit more this year, so her role in Season 13 might be more substantial than fans initially expected. While the exact premiere date for Season 13 hasn't been announced yet, it's currently set to debut sometime in 2026. And just like past seasons, it'll be available to stream the following day on Hallmark+. Erin Krakow is definitely returning as Elizabeth Thatcher Thornton, and last we saw, she was leaving Hope Valley for Cape Fullerton with Nathan, Allie, and little Jack. That ending left fans with a lot of questions about where her journey will go next, especially now that she seems to be moving forward with Nathan by her side. So with filming well underway, behind-the-scenes updates rolling in, and returning cast members like Melissa Gilbert and Jack Wagner teasing some major developments, Season 13 is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated chapters in When Calls the Heart history. It looks like the show is setting itself up for some fresh drama, lighthearted moments, and probably a few romantic surprises of the kind Hardys have been waiting for. And judging by how much fun the cast is having already, we're in for another heartfelt ride through Hope Valley when the new season finally premieres. Season 13 has a golden opportunity to expand its emotional and dramatic horizons by bringing in more star guest appearances, something the show has successfully done before. Past seasons have welcomed familiar faces like Lori Loughlin and now Melissa Gilbert, whose return is already creating a buzz. These guest stars not only excite longtime viewers, but they also bring fresh energy and dynamic storytelling possibilities to Hope Valley. So it wouldn't be surprising if Season 13 introduces a few more recognizable names, either in special arcs or meaningful one-episode roles. Bringing in actors from other beloved Hallmark projects, or even actors from older family dramas, could deepen the show's nostalgic appeal while also offering new layers to the characters we already love. Maybe a traveling doctor, a government official, or even a long-lost family member could pop up and shake things up in town. Guest appearances also give the writers room to explore smaller but meaningful subplots that can enrich the heart of the show. If done right, these cameos could feel less like distractions and more like delightful additions that complement the warmth and charm When Calls the Heart is known for. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop. And if you want, you can share your thoughts about this video in the comments.